Hey, Mama Selena for African Daisy, and I'm here waiting to pick up Miss Chumpine. I have some news. Yes, I have some very exciting news. So exciting. On my anniversary, on my husband and my anniversary, I picked up my husband from the airport. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. So excited. So I know a lot of you have been asking, where's your husband? When is he coming? He's here. So yes, maybe if you know his channel, maybe you've already seen that, but he is here. It is so exciting. And so anyway, hence the reason I've been a little bit, I think it was last week, I missed some of my posting. And also, I have been on this journey to try to figure out really what y'all want, which would be a better format, also what's going to work for me too, because yeah, to kind of figure out, yeah, I'm not the kind to do what everybody else is doing necessarily, because, well, it's not me, right? And so I am a little bit more, I got to do what I know is true to me, and but also what you guys are interested in, because obviously yeah, we need people to listen, right? So I am working that out. I know what I'm looking to do, so, but thrilled out of my mind. So it's been glorious. Of course, Selena and I have been so grateful to God. We have just been so grateful to God, because he has answered every one of our prayers. He has been so faithful, and I never anticipated it would be this soon. I couldn't have said it would be this soon. And what was really special about it was the way he did it. Like he wanted it to be a total surprise. Like he actually wanted to show up at our door, which would have totally shocked me and been such an amazing surprise also. But I had no idea. I really had no idea. He did decide to tell me when he was on the plane. And that was just amazing. And so, yeah, I think it's kind of natural to be like, to think like, okay, now the three of us will be here. And Selena and I've kind of been, just doing life, the two of us. And so we knew that there would be days like we wouldn't cook any food. There would be days we ate out a lot. So we knew some of that would change. And so sometimes, you wonder kind of how how that's all gonna play itself out. And it's been amazing. So yeah, it's just been beautiful. And of course, my husband is such a phenomenal provider. Like when he was still in the States and we were here, and for those of you maybe that just logged on for the first time, my husband, my daughter and I actually came to Kenya before my husband came. So he stayed back, continued to work. We had to finish a few things. And so Selena and I decided that we would come, or I would say Brian and I decided that Selena and I would come. Although we do include her in all these things, that we would come early and get the house ready and, just get settled and get Selena settled in school. And so we came in August. And so of 2024. And so he just came very recently. So yay! So anyway, we are just thrilled. It's been glorious. Yeah. And it's been kind of one of those days, like, at first we miss him, but it's still like we'd just seen him, we'd just been with him, and for the first maybe month or two, after, third, fourth, fifth, sixth month, you're like, okay, now I really miss my husband. So yeah, so it's been just very beautiful for him to be back. And Selena has been just thrilled out of her mind. She's been so excited too. And so it's just been amazing also for us just having this family time that I would say even we didn't get in the States. But you know, we're home, we're in our home. The other thing that I want to say for also, in case you have no idea, just came upon my channel, my husband is Kenyan and I'm American originally, and when I was years ago, over 20 some years ago, God called me to come live in Kenya. I knew I was going to live in Kenya, but it's been a journey. And so I've known since I was 16 that I was going to live in Kenya. And so it's been this journey of, you know, coming and all that. And God had to prepare me and all that. But it was not yes, I have a missionary calling. So a lot of people ask. And yes, I have a desire to see people walk. My passion, my desire is to see marriages thrive, to see people walk in the calling that God has for them, to see people, be all that God has called them to be, right? And to see God show himself so mighty in this place, because this is a place where the enemy has too much attention. And so we're just gonna stop giving him any attention. And we want to see, my prayer is to see God glorified in such an amazing way. So anyway, I love this place. Kenya has a lot of issues, but it's also very beautiful and it has a lot of amazing things about it. So yes. So anyway, we also built our home in 2019, 2020. We built our home here. And that was just a God thing. He told us to go in 2019, and we went by faith and built our home. And God is so good. So it's just been really, for Selena and I, it was just coming home because we don't have a home anywhere else. And so it was just us being able to come home and be home. And so that has been really, really amazing. Yes. And so, yeah, so we're still, so that's kind of been that I would say is the kind of the backstory, a little bit about us and our journey and how we are here. So now we're here and in our home, and now we're all together in our home. So yes, and he's doing a remote job, basically an online job. So that is the glorious thing about that. Also, you know, I'm sure we have dreams and goals of things we want to do here, but you know, you have to have an income to do those things. So God is good. God has been good to us, and he's still good, and we are just so thankful. So yeah, so that's been our story. That's what we're up to. That's kind of what's been happening now. And so yeah, so Selena and I came in August. We got her settled in school, and that was a little bit of yeah, it was all new. The good thing is that she already had friends from being here in 2019 and 2020. So she already had friends from the primary school that she had gone to, and then those same friends came to this school. So this is kind of like the continuation of that primary school. So that was good because she knew them. And so now she feels like it's not new to her anymore. She feels very comfortable here. That's something that I love, and I'm thrilled about. Yeah, because she's comfortable. And yeah, so, and she's doing well, adjusting to the system. So very, very happy about that. And so anyway, yeah. So what am I trying to say? What else do I want to tell you? I want to tell you something else. And right now I can't think about what I can't think what it is. Yes, so it's been amazing. I'm going to try to work on a different, I do have some other videos that I already have that I'm still editing and I want to put out. And then I want to try a different format that will include, some of it will include Brian a little bit more. Some will be the same as what I've done before, but I want to try something different, a little bit different. So that, yeah, kind of get an idea for what you guys like, if you like, you know, what you like about my channel, what you don't like about my channel. So anyway, you know, if you can leave some comments down below, that'd be fantastic. So we are enjoying living here. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So a lot of people ask my mom, they ask this question like, oh, how long are they going to live here? And so this is our home. We built our home here and this is our home. So it's home. So how long, you know, I guess the question is like, I mean, to me, it's like as long as God says. So, we don't have any, you know, plan to not be here. That's the plan. So yes, but it's wonderful. One of the things that I can say is there's a lot of things that are very different than what I grew up with. There are a lot of things that are like if you get focused on the wrong thing here, you know, a lot of times people call this a third world nation. And if you look around at the wrong things, you would be like, yep, it definitely is. There's a lot of like very old buildings, dilapidated, even like when they're putting up new buildings, they don't do really, they try to go cheap and not do a real good job. Like even this school, like we pay a good amount of money for this school, and the gate is like needs painted. I mean, it just needs painted, you know, or like even the rooms, they don't have proper windows, and like there's just things that's kind of funny. It's not necessary because it's Kenya, and it's not necessary because it's beautiful weather, but it's just very interesting to me how if you focus on the wrong things here, you could be like, oh my word, everything is like messy and like old and falling apart, and you know, just, yeah, it's a lot of there is a lot of that. But if you don't, that's not what you have to focus on. And I've realized like the importance of making sure that our focus is on like for me anyway, I focus on the good things, right? I have to focus on what is really good here, because there is a lot of really good here. It's not ignoring the bad things, but it's also not dwelling on those things, because one thing here is, you know, the staring. People stare, especially to white people, just stare. And staring here is not even like, I don't know, people, they don't hide that they're staring. They're like, they'll stop and stare at you. And I've decided that I used to really, like, I still find it, I still don't like, I mean, it's still like one of those things that's, yeah, I really like it, but I've decided, even me, I'll stare. Oh, yes, let's look at each other. So I look at you, you look at me, I look at you. I also look at you. And I'll make sure. And sometimes I even turn around, because I know when you pass by, you'll turn around. So I even sometimes make sure that I turn around too. And I let you see from top to bottom, because you know, as ladies, they like to see. And so anyway, it's glorious. I love it here. Love the people, love the weather, and most of all, I love that my hubby is home. So anyway, just wanted to share that news with you. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.